Hello friends, and welcome to Casey's house. Casey Toy Collector here, and today we're making doll Trashion fashions for an Earth Day contest held at our local library. What's Trashion, you ask? It's creative fashions using materials that would otherwise have been recycled or thrown away. I'm entered in the adults category, and Kylee in the 12 and under category. Here are the rules we had to follow. Our Trashion outfits had to be made of mostly recycled, repurposed trash. We could use no more than 20% of repurposed fabric. The trash had to be clean and contaminant-free. And our entries had to be turned in by Earth Day. I'm gonna be honest here, I've never done anything like this before. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. But I do like crafting, so let's just have fun with it. Can you guess what theme I'm going with here? So I would really like to do like a Cleopatra inspired look for my Trashion fashion. Okay, here's the doll that we have to work with. I will actually be cutting her hair. I am planning on making a wig for her. Now that she's had her hair cut, it's time to get started on the dress. First, I cut 2 strips of white tissue paper. I fitted the strips around her top in a crisscross pattern and hot glued the material straight onto the doll. Alright you guys, this is the beginning of her top here, made of tissue paper. Next, I decorated a coffee filter I had cut in half with hieroglyphic stamps. Unfortunately, most of the stamps ended up hidden by accessories we added on later, but it was a neat idea and one I might explore again in future projects. So here's what we have so far. I then cut a strip of gold packaging left from our Easter ham over the holidays, which I fashioned into a sash. Here, I'm hot gluing pieces of gold candy wrappers into a nice neat square to fashion a cape. I really like the look of having 2 different shades of gold on the inside and outside of the cape for a bit of contrast. To add some extra length, I made an extra candy wrapper square and glued the 2 together. I just love this stretchy honeycomb packaging material and knew I had to find a use for it. I cut out a small semicircle and carefully hot glued it onto her shoulders as a front piece for her cape. I like that you can still see the white from her dress underneath. This next part is where things get really interesting. Using wrappers from Ferrero Rocher chocolates, I began fashioning my doll's wig. I really wasn't too sure how it would turn out, but I had to give it a try. success! But we're not done yet. Using a soda bottle ring and gold twist tie, it was time to fashion her a tiara. With gold foil wrappers from Jumbo Hershey Kiss chocolates, I then wrapped strips around her feet and wrists to create the look of sandals and bracers. I cut out an extra piece of foil to make the sash and dress a little more decorative. Just a couple more bits of candy wrapping for extra detail. And there she is! Our Queen of the Nile is ready for a night on the town. Alright Kylie, are you ready to get started on your Trashion fashion entry?
Yeah!
Okay, so...
Hey, Casey's house.
What?
I got some garbage on my hands.
Yes, those are some items that we're going to be using today. Do you want to go ahead and show everybody the doll? Here.
This is the doll.
Yes, this is the doll that
and
we're going...
the head is actually squishy.
Okay, this is the doll that we're going to be making a dress for. And Kylie, who did you want your doll to look like?
Belle.
Belle. So today we're going to be making a Belle-inspired Trashion fashion. To get Kylie started, we folded a coffee filter in half and cut a small hole in the center. This would be for the skirt. Kylie then cut strips of yellow plastic bag. After she had enough strips, she painted white glue onto the coffee filter and stuck them down. Voila! Now to let it dry. Using foam that had been wrapped around a piece of fruit I had bought, we fashioned the top for the dress by slipping her arms through the holes. There was just one little problem. We had to trim down the excess. In the process of trimming and gluing, I stretched out the foam too far and needed to cut a second piece to cover up my mistake. Way to go, Mom! Our skirt is finished drying, so we slipped it over the foam portion of our dress, and Mom secured the whole thing down with hot glue so it wouldn't slip.
I want you to start with this belly. Look, is that such a good idea, kids?
That is a cute idea. I like it.
Does it look cute like that?
It does. I like that. I like the added touch with the headband and the necklace. That was a good idea, Kylie.
And the belt and like.
That is nice. For the final details, Kylie wrapped gold candy foil around her doll's feet to create shoes. She repeated the process using the same foil to make a pair of gloves. Let me see. Yeah, now the other one. And I'll glue it down nice, okay? Oh. And there we have it. Belle is ready for the ball. The big day had finally arrived. We were so excited to see what the other contestants came up with. The thought and creativity put into all of these Trashion designs really blew us away. Everyone who entered did a fantastic job, and most importantly, taught us that you can create something beautiful using items you might have otherwise just thrown away. And now to announce the winners. For the adult category, and for the children's category, it's Kylee! Congratulations, Kylee. We're so proud of you.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.